can I get right? Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm Dante and I make videos on digital marketing and lifestyle to keep you thriving and shining. So after seeing the trend of DMing celebrities resurface, I decided, well, let's DM some YouTubers, big and small, to give you guys and me some advice on channel growth and building your personal brand. Before we start, here is this week's Goya Go-Getter. If you want to be featured in the next video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and leave me a comment below. Let's get started, and I'll link down all the YouTubers that answer my DM in the description. The first person that answered me is actually one of my favorite YouTubers, Dube, and she kept things short and sweet. She said, learn how to do SEO. And this is just period. Like, if you don't know what SEO is, go search it up. I'm gonna make some videos about it in the future. Very integral that you get into the know of SEO right from the jump. The next YouTuber that answered my DMs was Lyric Walker, and she said, my main tips on how to grow your channel. Make trendy videos, but put your own spin on it. This will help your video get views and also bring in subscribers because they will see that your video is different from the others. True. Become familiar with YouTube Studio Analytics and use it to learn what to do more or less of. I highly recommend the YouTuber Catherine Manning, The Content Bug. She has really good videos on how to grow your channel. That is so true, and she also has great blogging videos if you want to start a blog. Have amazing thumbnails. Thumbnails are extremely important to get people to actually click on your videos, so make sure your thumbnails are captivating and draw people in. Our next YouTuber that answered my DMs was Vilkova, business coach, amazing. Let's hear what she said. I've got 2 tips. Create searchable content at first. My first video was about how to wear mini skirts in the winter. There were only 2 videos on that exact topic, but there are people searching for it. Today, I almost have 20,000 views on it because it's a topic people want tips from. Test out your content on Instagram. I do an Instagram post or training on stories and see how my audience reacts. It's something that they interact with a lot, and then I'll go and make a YouTube video on it because I know others will watch it too. For example, my video about who is watching your Instagram stories was first a rant I did on Instagram and had 30 people message me that it was very helpful. So I did a whole video on it and got lots of views. Thank you so much. The next YouTuber that answered my DM, maybe I'm a little bit biased and say that he's my favorite because we both have the same name. This is from Original Dante. So he said, honestly, just showing up. Showing up is half the battle. Even if you feel like you didn't do your best and there was room for improvement, you at least showed and made it known that you're trying. I feel like that's something that's far overlooked because people blow up at such fast rates nowadays. That's such a rare in the grand scheme of things. Facts. Aside from that, honestly, it's a matter of improving. Research your content, see what is working, what isn't. Don't be afraid to try new things. Consuming content, including your own, will further educate you on how to really nail it in your niche and market. That's why in the STL area, a city with millions of people, that's where he's from, St. Louis, I'm the guy known as the STL YouTube guy, and the competition ain't even close to what I do. I showed up for years, even when I didn't want to and wasn't motivated to, and constantly adapted to my content, become better and better. Okay, the next one is probably one of my absolute favorite YouTubers, and she just celebrated her first anniversary of her business, the Dream and Achieve Workbook. It's an amazing product to organize your goals. I highly recommend looking into it. And she also has an amazing YouTube channel. And she said, hey, so I would have to say my channel has not grown quickly. Who's laughing now, Hannah? You are on top. I've had it for about 7 years. So my tip is that you gotta put in the work for the long haul and stay consistent. Also, try to learn as much about YouTube SEO as you can, but know that sometimes you have to wait years to see hard work pay off. This is so true. If you're here for just making money and becoming famous, this is not gonna come out. You gotta really put in the work and be here for the long haul. Next is another YouTuber I absolutely worship, and she didn't necessarily answer in a sense, but we got an automated response, so I'm counting that as an answer. It was completely crickets from her because I had to email her team to get something from her. It literally says, hey Dante, thanks so much for reaching out. If you'd like to collab, the best way to email is hello@vanessaloud.co, so my team and I can filter the request and get back to you if we have the capacity for it. I don't blame her. She's a busy woman. She's completely blown up over the past year. Answer or not, I worship her, even if it's crickets. Here is another great YouTuber with great tips. This is from Megan Chen, and she said, everyone says this, but always post consistently. Okay, the way everyone's coming from my throat right now, instead of just when you feel like it. I actually struggle with this one so much as I am part of many clubs and activities in school. Always make my schoolwork #1 priority, but whether it be every 3 weeks or every week, post as much as you can, as consistently as you can. Of course, you should always prioritize quality over quantity, so it would be better if you posted 1 amazing video every 3 weeks than not as great videos every week. I recommend using TubeBuddy and or vidIQ to rank your search terms before posting a video, and especially when you are first starting out, you want to make these terms as specific as possible and then sprinkle in a very limited amount of generic search terms. Oh, there's more. Your thumbnails and audience retention are the most important parts of the video, because if your thumbnail isn't good, then no one will click it. If the video isn't engaging, YouTube won't recommend your videos to others. You should target your traffic to YouTube search and suggested videos when you're first starting out, and you can improve your percentage for YouTube search by having clear and interesting thumbnails and for suggested videos, and that is more focused to audience retention. YouTube will recommend videos with higher audience retention because they want people to stay on the platform for as long as possible. Your thumbnail should provide extra context for the title, so basically your thumbnail should give information that isn't included in your title. Hope that helps. Thank you so much. She basically gave y'all a crash course in audience retention. Thank you, Megan. Our next YouTuber, again, is short and sweet. This is from Life with Holly Lifestyle, and she runs 2 businesses, and she took the time out of her day to say this one sentence: don't give up and stay consistent with your videos. I mean, yeah, it's kind of short and sweet, not a lot of detail, but hey, we're pushing the consistency theme. Next is one of my favorite Toronto digital creators. This is Stephanie Condo, and she said, hey, sorry for the late reply. Okay, I don't need to read that. The best tip that I can probably give is to try and focus on the what kind of videos are trending, but also use that trend and make your own little twist to it so that viewers can understand who you are as a person. See, I took the trend of DMing celebrities and instead I'm DMing YouTubers for channel growth advice. See how I took the idea, made my little twist on it. Last but not least, I messaged the Jade Darmawangsa. We have been mutuals on Instagram and YouTube for quite a bit, and I know she's very busy, but I just DM'd her to see if she answered. She answered. She said, I can't film a video right now, when all I wanted was just a simple text from her. I'm like, girl, like, it's okay. Like, just send a text. It's fine. But no, she continues to raise the bar for everybody. Queen, you have done it again. I stay up surprised, but I know who you are. And she sent a whole video for you guys. Here it is. Check it out.
Best way to grow an effective channel is to create sustainable content that allows you to post as much as possible. In the very beginning of a channel, the only way you really get from decent to really good is by posting a lot and getting consistent. So what I really recommend is take your top 10 favorite creators and recreate their top 10 videos. So there's a car that will help you have a variety of content to choose from, but also keep it sustainable. And also, my next tip is to really focus on your thumbnails. A lot of people forget that step and they make it half-assed. Make sure you literally mimic that thumbnail if you're able to.
Okay, and that pretty much wraps up our list. I hope you found these DM responses to be of value to you and your channel and growing your YouTube or Instagram, whatever. Once again, I hope you guys all stay safe, and I'll see you in next week's video where I'm gonna be giving some tips on how to separate your business from your personal life. So I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day and Goya!